No chance, cause that's what you got. Up against a machine too strong. Pretty politicians buying souls from us are puppets. Who will find their face in line. The tightest string around your finger now, boy. Cause it's just a matter of time. Cause you've got no chance. No chance in hell. You've got no chance. Come and get it. Hi guys! Welcome to the video episode of the Ring Dolls podcast. This is our very first video episode ever and we're so excited. We wanted to play some Vince McMahon for you guys to get things popping and started because it's lit.
And look what I got on. Guess who I am? Who am I?
Who is she?
Who am I? CM Punk.
The greatest of all time.
Best in the world.
The best in the world.
Chris Jericho, you are not the best in the world.
Who's Chris? Who's that even?
CM motherfucking Punk.
Punk. So, this podcast is coming from my lobby. That's why this background looks kind of cute. And, you know, homey and nice.
Oh, don't fall.
And if you guys happen to see, like, someone walking in or something like that, it's just my neighbors. So, feel at home, because you're in my home. Let's get right into Raw, though.
So, oh yeah, we're going to also talk about Payback.
Yeah, we're definitely going to do some Payback reviews, because Payback was really actually good, and I enjoyed it. So
we're going to, like, merge it with Raw. So, it'll be, like, double.
2 times the fun.
2 times.
2 times. 2 times. 2 times. 2 times. So let's start with the opening segment. It was with Shane, Stephanie, Owens, and Cesaro.
The Swiss Superman.
Ooh, I like. Yeah, so, the opening segment was actually really good. I liked how Shane came out and was telling us the facts. You know, battling with Stephanie, as usual.
Yes, it was the usual brother-sister conflict.
Right. I liked how they had, like, how she had that bag and, like, she came out with that little gift since Vince, like, smashed the old photograph of them. So that was nice and kind of cute. Stephanie trying to act like she changed a leaf or whatever and she's a good person. Stephanie, we don't believe you, okay? It was a nice gift. Right through you. But it was a nice gift. I liked it. It was, like, a nice little something different for Raw.
At Payback, the night before, Vince McMahon, he talked about who was going to run Raw.
Right.
He chose both of them, and they were like, oh, man. And now they're running Raw, so we'll see how this goes. I feel like, where's Triple H? I feel like he's going to definitely be in there.
Yeah, like, where's Triple H? I feel like they're kind of saving him for, like, kind of, like, maybe a Rollins angle when he comes back since he's going to be babyface. But it's just kind of weird that, like, they're doing the whole Stephanie thing, and they'll include him in, like, I don't know if you guys, like, go on, the app, if you have the WWE app or whatever, but, like...
Which you should.
You should. But they give, like, the Raw review sometimes, and they'll have, like, Triple H's name in there, then he won't make an appearance, so that's kind of weird, but maybe they're saving him for Rollins, which I will be really excited about, because Triple H versus Seth would be lit. You guys are waiting for that.
I've heard some people, like, say that he's going to come back and feud with Shane.
I don't mind that either.
SummerSlam.
That would be good, too.
So, yeah, either one.
I'm just really excited to have Seth back. Like, it's been too long. I miss Seth.
I miss Seth, too. I really want him back.
Right. He's so entertaining.
But, yeah, we don't know what, like, Seth's going to do when he comes back. Because there's also, like, Roman versus John Cena for SummerSlam, so...
Excuse me,
one of them has to be heel, first of all. They can't both be annoying faces. That acts like heels, but they're not. So... Anyways.
Cena versus Roman. Please no.
So on Raw, Kevin Owens came out at the beginning, like the G that he is.
Motherfucking G.
And he interrupted and was like, I still need my rematch for my IC title.
I like that because, I mean, they really didn't go through the whole he gets his rematch thing. They kind of skipped over it. I hate when they kind of skip over the rematches sometimes because we remember because it's usually our faves losing. So I hate when they do skip the rematches, even though they do take more time with, like, the scheme of things. But I still do like it when they do it. So I can't wait for him to get his rematch. That should be lit. Are they gonna do, like, the Extreme Rules match with all 4 of them?
I'm guessing. I was thinking, like, a ladder match with just 4 of them, but it's like, I don't know, like...
I'm just annoyed because the storyline doesn't make any sense. Because it's like, how is Sami Zayn losing, but he gets to be in the title shot? So I'm just like, okay.
Sami Zayn got them powers.
Right. Those Arab powers working for him. Shout
Y'all
out to
serious.
my people.
Y'all get what y'all want, no
we get
matter
what.
what. But they'll probably explain it as the weeks go by.
I hope so. I mean, like, the only reason, like, I don't care about WWE Logic as much is because the matches always end up being really, really good. So, I mean, like, as long as the matches end up being good and I'm entertained and, you know, Sami Zayn in the middle of that match will be really good, but it's just annoying that it just doesn't make sense all the time.
Yeah. So... Kevin Owens had a match against Cesaro, who came out, and it's kind of cool when he comes out because, like, he has his, like, mic and he uses it as a gun. So
yeah,
cool.
I like that.
I like his new little gimmick.
I do, and I feel like I definitely think that they did remix his song, like, a little bit. It sounds like more, like, superhero-ish. No, they didn't.
I didn't, like, hear it.
I need to, like...
I think I have to, like, listen to it.
Yeah, that or... Because I'd be wrong sometimes. I like to jump the gun and say things sometimes, too, so I might be wrong. But I think that they did remix his song a little bit.
If y'all think that it sounds different, then you should let us know.
Yeah, because we're obviously tone deaf, so help.
So...
what was after that?
Well, Cesaro was mad about the whole, like, them, like, messing up his match at Payback against Miz.
Yeah.
Which is kind of, like, interesting because when I think about that, I think about Kevin Owens, and, like, he has so much time, like, on Payback. Like, he had a good match that he won. He had that interview. He was on commentary. He, like, I don't know. I love him. They're, like, really pushing him.
Yeah, I really like that because you can tell, like, Kevin Owens might be, like, a top guy soon because, like, the way they're pushing him.
Top guy.
Ooh. Like, him and Bray Wyatt, I can definitely see them being, like, the top people. Yes. The like, top people of the company, but they just need to, like, push them. I just don't know if they'll be, like, the top guy of the company, but I do like how they're, like, pushing them and giving them time. But I feel bad for Cesaro because he's kind of right. Like, to push Kevin Owens that much and give him that much time and, like, neglect the actual match going on, that's kind of fucked up. But, I mean, I live for Kevin Owens, so I can't be that mad. But it's kind of messed up for, like, on Cesaro's part. Like, I would be mad if I was Cesaro, but if I was Kevin Owens, I'd be fucking living. I'd be like, bitch, they love me. They want me everywhere. Like, why are you jealous, though?
Yes, I agree. So, Kevin Owens and Cesaro had a match after that.
Yeah, I liked the match.
And The Miz was on commentary with Maurice.
The Miz on commentary with Maurice. They did a lot of commentary, people on Raw.
They did. The worst was Kalisto.
I don't know what to say about Kalisto on commentary.
No.
It was so bad. He was like, yeah, man, I mean, like, what the fuck?
He was so, like...
Who put him on commentary? Why? No. He did not need to be on commentary, good lord.
He was like, yeah, man, I don't care who wins. I know that they're all good. He was just being generic babyface.
I don't care who wins. I just hope they're all good. Is that the security guard in the back?
Oh my god.
Guys, you guys see, like, wait, back up. You guys see the security guard watching us in the background? Back to Raw. Let's try to block him out. Okay, so after the Cesaro... Oh, yeah, what did you think about the Cesaro-Kevin Owens match?
I thought it was good. I thought it was one of the better matches. Because it's Owens and Cesaro, and they're both really good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I thought it was like a good overall match.
Yes. Oh yeah, and then Sammy came out. And
Sammy,
he's always wrecking Owens.
Sammy bum rushed the mess out of that match. I was like surprised, like kind of, because I was like, I didn't expect him to like, because he had just, didn't he do the same thing that like last night?
He lost, and then he beat up Owens after he lost. I'm like, you little sore loser.
Right, so I'm trying to figure out why you would come out like literally the next night again. Like y'all can have a backstage conversation. I mean, there's a match going on. It's kind of rude. Whatever. Okay.
Well, we're just gonna have to see where this whole Fatal 4-Way plans out. I like how they're like saving Sammy versus Owens again for like bigger pay-per-views, like
Me too.
SummerSlam and stuff. I like how they're not like going straight into it, and I do like how like they're in this feud, this Fatal 4-Way, but they're still like together, like fighting. So you know it's still like about them too.
Yeah, I like that too because I definitely want their feud to like continue on. So that's good.
And I like how Kevin Owens is still so focused on having a title. And
yeah, me too. Where do you think
that.
they're gonna like end their feud at? Because I was thinking SummerSlam. Because how much further than SummerSlam can they go, really? Right?
Yeah, I feel like they'll end it at SummerSlam, but they'll definitely like keep like coming back to each other randomly because it's just like them two, and they have to be like together.
Right. That's like a lifetime storyline. Like I never want that to end, but I just hope it ends for this time soon because they're kind of dragging it out, and I don't like how they keep on adding people and adding weird things. So hopefully they end it at SummerSlam, then they continue the lifelong feud down the road because it's lit.
It's litty.
It's litty.
So next, I was kind of happy about this because of Tyler Breeze. I like how he's on TV, like
Tyler
in a little thing, in a little storyline going on.
I thought this segment was like so funny though, because like I don't know, it's just like the whole R-Truth and what's the other boy's name? R-Truth, the whole R-Truth and Goldust thing has been dragging out, but like adding Tyler Breeze, adding Tyler Breeze and Fandango like made it so much better and funnier.
They did.
So like,
I like how R-Truth is like, I don't need you. You don't want to be my partner? Then I got Tyler Breeze, and he had a little selfie stick, but it was actually a stick.
It was an actual stick.
That was funny.
That was funny. I wonder if he got it from the dollar store, like he found it outside.
He probably just picked it up in front of the building.
I hope so. That'd be funny.
But yeah, so it was Tyler Breeze versus Goldust, and Tyler Breeze won. And that made me so happy because he was on such a losing streak.
I've been making fun of him for so long for being on this losing streak.
I'm
so happy.
So sad. Like, hopefully he only goes up from here because I like Tyler Breeze.
I like it. He was doing so good in NXT. I don't know why they would do that to his soul.
So good.
I was sad. Like, I've only been making fun of him out of pain, guys. I really do have a soft spot for Tyler Breeze. Like, I do want him to do good. His gimmick is actually like really good. Like, don't mug me. I do like Tyler.
I know you do.
But hopefully, I mean, please give Tyler Breeze a push. It's not fair, and he's actually really, really good.
He's very talented. And his theme song goes,
Tyler! Oh my god, it's Tyler! I love that part.
Okay, so we had backstage promo. Bullet Club and Roman and Usos backstage. First of all, the Usos is so annoying. Like, why? Like, what are you guys doing? Like, what is your purpose? Like, yeah, you're Roman Reigns' cousin. That's the only reason why you're on TV. You have no gimmick. You have nothing. I only like y'all theme song.
That theme song is really good.
It makes me want to dance. I'm on top and then my feet and then out of my reach.
It's the only part I know.
Yeah.
Out of my reach. But no, like the Usos, can we please repackage the Usos? They're
face paint.
They're so sad to watch these days.
It's so 2013. Like,
I'm so 2008. You so 2000 and late. But no, like seriously, like I don't know what's going on with the Usos gimmick. Like it's so dried up and washed out, and like I don't even know what to say anymore because like what are they doing? And it's not even that hard to, if you would want to repackage them, it wouldn't even be that hard though. Like literally, like you could just turn them face and give them a slightly different gimmick. Like you don't even have, I mean, they're already twins. They already have like the tag team thing going. There's not much you need to change, but just to have them doing this dry shit every week is like literally depressing my soul. And like, I just want to watch them get beat up by the Bullet Club right now. That's like all that's motivating me in life. Like they're so good at getting beat up by the Bullet Club. They can just do that for like the rest of their career.
Them and Roman been acting like low-key heels, and it's just like the way they like,
especially the
AJ.
Usos.
Yeah.
Okay, so like when they
did
jump
to the main event really quick.
Yes, but like when they did the whole like camera angle thing with like the Bullet Club and the Usos with Roman Reigns, tell me it did not look like Gang Wars. That looked exactly like Gang Wars. The way the Usos had ran up in, like, the Usos were like, hold on, guys. They were like, they were so serious. Like, that was like serious Gang Wars right there. I was like, what the heck?
That was crazy.
Right.
Like, I don't know how that's gonna play out. They came out at Payback in the match, too, and beat up the Bullet Club.
I kind of want to see the end of the Usos with Roman Reigns. It's like they're just doing it because AJ has the Bullet Club, so Roman just needs somebody, but like it's like the worst people to put him with. Like other than the fact that they're his cousins, like I don't understand how the Usos and Roman really go together besides them being like actual bloodly related. Because like the Usos are so dry. They would never put them together otherwise if they weren't actual blood cousins. So
they need like a heel turn. I would love to see them turn on Roman.
Yeah, why don't? That would be so good. That would be so good. Turning on Roman.
Good.
I've been praying for anybody to turn on Roman. We've wanted
Dean Ambrose
to turn on Roman.
Still hasn't.
Yes, Seth Rollins is the only one who has enough balls to turn on Roman.
Yes, that is very true.
Let's move on. So, the New Day segment with the Vaudevillains and the Dudleys and Big Cass. I think that was my favorite segment of the night, to be honest.
That was a good segment.
It was a really good segment.
I was actually kind of like distracted because of that crazy rain, so I didn't get to rewatch it, but I did like it from what I saw.
I mean, overall, like, that, okay, so, like, the actual match was, like, pretty lengthy and kind of weird.
It was very long.
Yeah, no, it was, because I remember we were texting, and I was like, finally, it's over.
Yeah.
It's a long match, like, finally.
It felt like 20 minutes. Like,
definitely.
It was crazy.
It was, like, more, I think it was definitely more than 15 minutes. Like, I only, like, really timed the pay-per-views because I want to see how long those are, but no, that was, like, at least 20 minutes, I think. But it was an actual good match. Like, I loved, Big Cass was fucking fire on the mic alone. He came out, he said, "What's up, guys? Like, you're not gonna talk about my man, Enzo. Enzo, get better, boo. I mean, I know you're better already, but I still want you to get better and better."
Yeah, Payback, that crazy thing that happened to him, it was scary. Dude,
like the way, like at first I thought it like wasn't a big deal because like I saw his head hit like the ropes, like the way his head hit the ropes, it like hit him like directly right here, like in the temple. So I don't know if that, I'm not like a concussion expert or anything like that, guys, but like I wonder if that was like a bigger reason why he got the concussion, because I know like your temples are like a really sensitive area.
Yeah,
but I'm not sure. But like, I thought he was okay at first because like I've never seen anything like that. Like he hit the ropes and like he was laying on the ground and then you saw his eyes get like really bug-eyed and like huge. So I was like, I don't think Cass is okay after that. And then like he was like moving around on the floor. I forgot like, wait, how do you call it? Like,
what do you mean?
He was like twitching. That's what it was. He was like twitching kind of on the floor. So I was like, holy shit. Like Enzo, like something's actually wrong with him.
And the New Day, they were like,
I know.
Like Xavier Woods.
Right. Their reaction was so sad. They were like,
that was us.
That was us. That was so sad.
That was crazy. They had to like go to the next match. But he's good now. So he was backstage at Raw.
Bless up. He's okay.
So they're saving him.
But, yeah, no, because Big Cass really did good on the mic by himself. I wasn't surprised because I watch NXT all the time, but I just thought it was really good for him to be that strong on Raw and come out with, like, the punches. Like, good job, Cass.
I don't know if you read that, like, what was supposed to happen at the Payback match with Enzo and Cass, like, they were supposed to lose because of the Dudleys, and we kind of, like, predicted that anyways. Like,
Okay.
like they were going to come in, mess up the match, and then the Vaudevillains was going to win and move on.
That would have been a good ending. But I guess they're going to... I just thought about that right now, because wasn't that the qualifying match? So did the Vaudevillains win automatically, and they're...
Yeah, they're
Okay.
they're facing the New Day at Extreme Rules.
Do they put a stipulation
In 3
on
weeks.
it yet?
No, 2 weeks.
Do they do a stipulation yet?
No, not yet.
What do you think the stipulation's going to be?
I don't know. Like, for a tag team match, I would say, like, no. Tables is totally Dudley Boys.
When's the last time they did a falls count anywhere?
I feel like they did that recently, but I can't remember for a tag team.
I feel like a falls count anywhere might be nice for a tag team. That or tables.
Why don't they do tornado tag team matches? I feel like that was only for the video games, because I used to stay doing those in, like, the video games.
That would be cool.
Like, all of them, like, fighting at the same time.
Yeah.
That would be...
Sorry, I'm itching my nose ring, guys.
And I keep playing with my hair, too. That looks a mess.
Yeah, this is our first time, like, really being on camera with you guys. Like, we don't know how to act. That's why I'm, like, my hands, like, on my face and stuff. Being on camera is so much different than, like, just talking.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Bear with us. We'll get better at everything, trust us.
Yes.
Back to Raw.
Big Cass won, and it was a pretty good match.
Yep, he won with the New Day.
And then next...
I thought the New Day and the Side note, sorry, really quickly before we move on. I thought the New Day and the Vaudevillains did good together, though. Like, for their first... That was, like, their first match together. So I thought they did good as, like, an actual team.
Yes, I agree. I don't think the Vaudevillains would win, like, the titles, though. I feel like they might keep it on the New Day until SummerSlam and have New Day versus Enzo and Cass. Because that'd be a really good SummerSlam match. Like, the crowd's going to be so lit for that match.
I want a unicorn head.
And plus, it'll be, like, a full year that the New Day has the titles for SummerSlam.
I was trying to poke her with my unicorn.
I want a unicorn horn, too.
I'm getting a unicorn horn. I'm not joking.
We're going to wear them next time we go to a show.
We have to.
So next up was Becky versus Emma. And they've been, like, having, like, them feud, but not on TV. Like, they have it, like, on social media or on, like, YouTube or something.
I feel so weird about that because, like, I mean, let me say what I have to say. So, with it being the new age and the new generation, I don't mind WWE doing, like, exclusive content on YouTube and, like, stuff like that. Because, like, if you're catering to the new generation, then this is the technology generation. Like, of course I would rather, like, look at something really quickly on my phone or on Twitter about their feud, or, like, see them do some cute back and forth on Twitter. Like, I live for Twitter back and forth. Like, let me tell you, like, if Emma wants to drag Becky on Twitter, I will live for it. But I think that, like, Raw should do better at telling us what's going on. Like, it's kind of like they'll do stuff, like, on social media or, like, on YouTube or how it's not on TV. Then they'll act like we all automatically know about it. Like, I think you should do a better job of catching up the other fans. But I really don't have a problem with them doing, like, the social media stuff or on YouTube, because I think that's cool. Like, it's cool to have, like, WWE stuff on Twitter where, like, the storyline's on Twitter. Like, that's a good idea. Like, I think it's good for, like, the new generation, new age, if you want to get more people into it. I mean, it makes sense, but WWE just needs to do a better job of executing it, because the way they do it is just weird. Like, you need to say on TV that this and this happened between Becky Lynch and Emma to make the storyline better and more compelling, like, make people care more.
Yeah, it just seemed like a random match.
Yeah, it just seemed like a random match.
Like, I'm sure to, like, most people, like, that's why.
Yeah, if you're not, like, we're clearly die-hard WWE fans, or else we wouldn't be making this pod. And I'm acting like I have a WWE shirt on. I wish I did. Pretend I'm wearing my Stone Cold shirt.
Next time.
Next time I'm going to wear my wrestling shirt.
Oh my god, if you wear your Stone Cold shirt when I wear this, that would
oh my god, that would be so cool.
Oh well. Just know she has one.
Just know I have my Stone Cold shirt ready. Sorry.
Imagine her wearing it.
So. Imagine it. Stone Cold Steve Austin, baby.
So.
But they should just do a better job of carrying it out into TV. That's all I'm asking.
They were actually supposed to have a match at Payback, but they took it off because it just wasn't enough time to, like, really, I guess. I don't know, but...
That would have been a really good Payback match.
Probably Extreme Rules. They'll most likely have one.
If they're going to have a match at Extreme Rules, I am begging you to do a tables match. Becky Lynch versus Emma in a tables match will slay my life. Like, it will literally be the best thing.
That would be such a good match. Like, I can imagine that happening. Holy shit. Like,
I mean,
they just seem like the type of chicks to do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they have the tables vibe. Because the person that I need to see in a ladder match is Sasha Banks. Like, if you guys do anyone besides Sasha Banks in a ladder match, for the first female ladder match, I will literally die. Like,
Money
I cannot.
in the Bank. Okay. Money in the Bank would be lit.
Oh my god, like, I know, like, everyone's saying, like, you can never replace China or there will never be another China. There will never be another China. But
R.I.P.
if you put, R.I.P. But if you put Sasha Banks in the first Money in the Bank match, that will be the greatest thing ever WWE has done.
She's
literally
the boss. She can do whatever.
I'm trying to tell y'all, Sasha Banks will bring another level to the Money in the Bank. Like, it will be so epic to have a woman in the Money in the Bank match. Like, I'd kill for that. Literally.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
One day that
One
would
day.
happen. Sasha, I love you.
Oh, love to Sasha.
But the match, Becky versus Sasha. I mean,
Becky
Emma.
versus Emma. So what did you think about the actual match?
I was happy. The match was okay. I thought it was pretty okay. I was happy Emma won because I really wanted Emma to win. And she needed that win. It's like really, I feel like it's a credible win because it's against Becky. So it makes her look really good.
Yeah, because Becky's been in the women's title match the whole time, so I do think it's like kind of a credible win.
She's pretty over Becky. So
yeah, Becky is kind of over too. And, I mean, who else would they have to put Emma over, really? Because she's a heel right now coming from NXT. I feel like they needed an NXT talent to put her over, so that's good.
Yeah, so this is a good build-up for Emma.
Good job,
Emma.
Emma.
I like them. Like, I like this whole little, like, feud they have going on. I hope, like, they continue it and make it better.
I actually really like
actually
their
do it
feud
on
too.
TV. Like,
Do it on TV. Or mention it on TV. Mention it on TV. At least mention it on TV. That's the least we can do. They work so hard. It's just a shame.
yes, especially Emma. Like, she's done so much.
Emma's been putting in overtime. I'm trying to tell y'all. Emma's not playing around.
Emma, that's my bitch. So she won.
Sorry. Yeah, no, Emma won. Fantastic win.
Good for her. I wish her all the best.
Me too.
I really love her.
Me too. Next was the Ambrose Asylum. How do you feel about the Ambrose Asylum? You know I don't care.
It was okay. I felt like it was good that it's over. Like, that Stephanie finally got rid of it because he was such a dry host. And she brought back Chris Jericho's show. he tried to play people on Twitter, talk about some bye WWE until next time.
I
His
think
bitch ass came back on the show.
Son, he's one of the biggest
He's always
Twitter trolls. Yes.
Him and Finn Balor. I can't. Let's not even get on.
Finn.
No, I can't. I don't even want to get into it.
Finn,
Like, I'm trying so hard not to talk
Finn, we
about
need to have a
this.
talk, okay? We need to have a talk. You need to stop, okay, Finn? You need to stop it right now. You need to just show up on Raw and stop playing with our emotions. It's not funny. Gosh.
Maybe Extreme Rules. Because, okay, so
I'm gonna stop hoping.
AJ
Give up.
Styles, if he doesn't come on Extreme Rules, then I literally give up all hope in my life. Because
He's gonna make me cry. Legit.
I mean, it'll make sense for him to come at Extreme Rules, because I feel like AJ might not win. And I feel like, because it'll be his second shot, and it'll be like his final shot for a while, so I feel like he should come in and like give AJ something else to do. Like, so, I don't know.
I'm also so
My bad.
confused because, no, it's okay. I'm also so confused because, like, I don't get, like, how they would, like, so what are your ideas about how they're gonna fit in Finn Balor? Because, like, I want him to come so bad, but I'm just so confused, because I was thinking maybe they can put him with the Bullet Club, but then the way AJ is in there, too, it's just, are they gonna put two big stars together? 4 big stars together.
Unless they still turn on him, like Luke and Carl, they can still turn on AJ, and
I'd be so depressed
because like they'll probably be like,
don't turn on
you
AJ.
don't want to do what we want to do. You don't want to attack
yes,
Roman.
Yes,
you don't want to be our friend.
Yes,
we found someone else.
Oh my God, that's such a good idea though, because like if they just like AJ, no,
and then he could
jump
feud,
AJ,
and he could feud with Finn and the Bullet Club, the Balor Club. I feel like that would be a good thing for AJ.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, as soon as Finn comes up, they'll definitely, like, change the name to the Balor Club.
He got all his shirts. He's already talking about Balor Club, so might as well.
Right.
That makes sense.
That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe AJ can join one day, but for right now, I feel like, well, you know, hopefully that happens. If it's really a new era, bring in Finn Balor.
If it's really a new era, bring in Finn Balor right now. That's all I have to say.
Because we're all expecting him.
We are. And for the AJ thing, I won't mind. Poor AJ, though. What do you think they're going to do with AJ if they do that, though?
What? With Finn Balor?
You think they're going to do it, like, because don't they need, like, a team for AJ after that? Or do you think they're just going to do a single feud?
Probably do, like, single. I don't know. I didn't think that far ahead.
That's why I'm so confused. I'm just, like, trying to think so far ahead because I'm so, like, excited about the Finn Balor come up. I'm, like,
I just
super pressed.
Stopped at Extreme Rules, so we'll see. Extreme Rules is literally, like, 2 weeks away.
I'm so excited.
So it's not that much of a wait. Excited. It's probably, like, 2 more Raws, so.
I literally get so excited for every WWE pay-per-view. I cannot even, guys. I don't know, like, if you're a real WWE fan, you feel it. Like, you cannot just contain your excitement about these events.
Very true. It's literally the best thing. Like,
it, like, changes your Sunday and Monday.
And then I rewatch it, like, 1,000 times.
I always rewatch.
Me too. I'd be so pressed.
Me too. It's essential. Oh, let's talk about the actual Ambrose Asylum. We got so off topic.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. That's how important it was.
Let's talk
R.I.P. to Mitch, Dean Ambrose's plant that he loved so much.
I would have broken myself if I had the chance.
So, yeah. So, basically, he was trying to, like, talk to Stephanie and be like, so, what do you think about being the less popular McMahon sibling and stuff? He was trying to get under her skin.
That was funny.
And she wasn't having it. She was like, this is the end of your show. Bye.
She was like, no. It's really, yeah. Sorry, Beyonce.
So, yeah. And then Chris Jericho came back. And then they're still feuding. It's continuing. I don't really care that much. But, you know.
I thought it was so funny when he took that plant and smashed it upside his head. Chris Jericho's so funny.
He's the man. It's just Ambrose.
Smash that plant in your face. That was so funny.
Shut up, stupid idiot.
Stupid idiots. I like when he says stupid idiots. It always makes me laugh.
It's crazy.
Stupid idiots.
So.
And those red pants were fly. I see he back at it again with those red pants, boots, and that scarf.
He is too fly.
Fresh.
Like, I freaking love
to death.
I love him. Okay, so Battle Royal. So at Payback, Ryback lost, and now he's about to get released. I can't say that. I can't say that I'm happy or sad. I just don't care. I mean, I'm kind of happy.
Bye, Ryback.
Did you see like his long ass Tumblr post about like why he wants to leave and stuff? I saw it, but I didn't really read it because it's too much.
I'm going to look it up real quick while Terry continues to talk to you guys about the Battle Royal, just so I can give you guys a quick reference.
He posted the link.
Okay.
But,
because I need to see this hose rant.
Yeah. So,
I don't even follow him.
So who does? He blocked me for no reason.
I
feel like he blocks everyone because, like, I always see people on Twitter saying, Ryback blocked me. I'm like, and they don't even talk about him. He just blocks people.
Oh, fuck no.
But anyways.
I'm about to show you guys how long this is. Hold on. You guys will not. Okay. Look how long this Tumblr post is. Look at the picture of him. Look how long his Tumblr post is, literally. Are you kidding me? Who's reading that, Ryback? Nobody cares. We don't care. Bye. Bye. Leave now. We don't care. Who is reading your long Tumblr post about why you're unappreciated? You suck. You keep on hurting people. You're not good. Like, okay, we understand. We would understand if you were good. We care about CM Punk. We petition for CM Punk.
No.
We are sad about Seth Rollins. We do not care about you. You can leave. Goodbye. Oh my god, that Tumblr post was so long.
Like, the irony in this is that he's literally doing what CM Punk's doing because he's not happy with where he is in the company. He's walking out. He had the nerve to talk shit about CM
right,
Punk,
and he's going to be mocking,
doing the same thing
and he's mocking
as him.
CM Punk on his way out for attention.
You're literally a bootleg CM Punk for what you're doing, so bye. So anyways, he was supposed to be in the Battle Royal on Raw, and he wasn't because he got sent home. Vince McMahon was like, oh, deuces, go home.
Like, bye. Like, we don't...
Okay, so Baron Corbin and Ziggler was in that match. I love him. He attacked the fuck out of Ziggler. I'm like, yeah. He's definitely...
He attacked Ziggler, huh?
Yeah. They're probably going to have, like a stipulation Extreme Rules match. I could see, like, Baron Corbin being in, like, a hardcore type match with Ziggler. So hopefully... Because they can't just have a one-on-one match again at Extreme Rules. They have to have, like, a stipulation. What do you think they would have? Like...
I would not... Chairs? Chairs is a good one for them. Because it's kind of light. And I don't want Baron Corbin to go OD on, like, you know, his first WWE Extreme Rules.
He can do, like, a lot with the chair, too. So.
And he's so talented, and I feel like hardcore is going to be his field.
Ooh, he could have, like, a big stack of chairs and then do his finisher on Ziggler on the chairs. End of days on chairs. A pile.
It might end his days.
That's a good finish. So, yeah, so.
Yeah.
Oh, and then in the Battle Royal... They really keep playing with Zack Ryder. Like,
sorry, I'm trying to scoot closer to you guys. I want to make sure you guys can hear us.
I'm gonna go closer too,
please.
He's heard my chair. This is better.
We're back.
So yeah. So they really like. He's really on like a roller coaster. Like Zack Ryder. Like. He won at WrestleMania. He lost the next night. He's, like, not on TV. And then he lost the Battle Royal to Rusev. And I'm not even mad that Rusev won.
Rusev.
I like Rusev.
Rusev. I don't know the rest.
Rusev Mashka. Dun, 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 dun. Lana looked fine, too.
Lana?
For her short, straight hair.
I like Lana's. And that her outfit was cute in red.
Yeah.
I'm glad she's back to the suits. I mean, I liked her streetwear too, but something about those sexy suits, Lana, I really like them.
Yeah, so...
Sorry, let me take my deer park out of the picture.
Yeah. So, Rusev won, and Kalisto, he looked shook when Rusev won. He was like... And then he tried to stand up and clap, like... You the next guy for my title. Who the next guy?
Do you think that match is going to be good for Extreme Rules?
I guess.
Kalisto's famous for being on the pre-show. Do you think they're going to do that on the pre-show since it's Rusev?
I don't think so. I feel like, if anything, something else would definitely be on a pre-show. I don't know. Oh my god, they cannot have Kalisto on a pre-show again.
Poor Kalisto.
Like, I can see him being on there with Ryback, but with Rusev, if Rusev's gonna win the title, it won't be on a pre-show. So.
I hope so.
I feel like Rusev might win. So. Because he could do more with the title than Kalisto. I love Kalisto, but he's not doing anything.
I feel like Rusev might definitely win because Kalisto's just so stale. And I don't think they care too much about Kalisto in the first place, like WWE. They're not, like, giving him the attention they were when there's, like, less stars there.
Yeah. So much for being the next Rey Mysterio.
Poor kid. He'll be alright.
So, yeah. So that was made.
He can always go to Lucha Underground after this anyways.
I can see him there.
Right. He'll be okay.
Okay, so next was Charlotte coming out. And that screw job,
guys,
that was the funniest thing ever. I feel like I'm in the minority when I say I liked it.
Lil Nate is all I have to say.
That was
the video
good.
package on Lil Nate slayed my goddamn life. Like, where did they get that from? Where did they get this gold from? Who, like, I had no idea he used to be Little Nate. Like, did you know about Little Nate? Oh my goodness.
Like, I heard of it, but I didn't understand because we were too young, okay?
Yeah,
and
we were, like, legit too
WCW.
young. That was before our time. Yeah.
My brothers watched WCW, but I didn't watch it. I was a WWF chick.
Me too. I, like, never, like, because, like, it's like you know what happened in WCW because, like, I mean, a lot of WWF superstars came from there, and just, you know, you should just know kind of what was going on, like, as a fan.
And, like,
but
yeah, like, we knew, like, some things, but just not Lil Nate.
But the gold that was Little Nate.
I like how they did that.
Me.
It made sense, because it wasn't just any referee. It was
right.
Lil Nate, and
the personal...
Ric Flair paid him to do it.
And can I just say... Ric Flair don't give a fuck about any of y'all feelings. He don't. Because Ric Flair does what he wants. All those weird reports coming out about him at the airport being drunk, not really being drunk, acting drunk, not really acting drunk, telling Becky, who did he tell they should kill themselves?
Natalya.
Telling Natalya she should kill herself. Ric Flair don't give a fuck. And I live for it because that shit is so funny. Like... him telling Natalya to kill herself, come on, that shit was so funny. Like, it wasn't, like, funny, like, if you're sensitive, I am very sorry, but you have to admit that, like, that was, like, the funniest thing ever.
That was iconic.
Like, he's just so, like, I don't want to say old, but he's just so mature for his age. He really does not care what anyone thinks or what anyone wants to say. He's done so much for the company.
He's just like, I can do whatever.
Right. He's like, I'm going to do whatever I want.
Charlotte's face was like, oh, Daddy.
Right, like... I was living.
Yeah, but that whole thing happened. I liked the segment. Natalya came out, and she was like, you paid the ref to screw me. Pause. And I was like, oh, is that what happened? Mm-hmm. That was just my dirty mind. But
it sounded like it, because I saw on, like, another podcast, they said the same thing. They're
really?
Like, they're like, ooh,
so,
what are you talking about?
I thought it was just me. Like,
no, like, people were saying,
they edited
pay to screw.
They edited that part out of the YouTube channel. And that was, like, the main part, like, you paid him to screw me out of my title. And they, yeah.
Still sounds funny. That's why you should always keep a copy of Raw on the DVR. Do it. Unedited.
Yes.
But I liked that whole segment. It was funny. I liked how there was, like, no actual match because they had a match earlier. So I'm glad it was just, like, a Divas segment with just, like, the Divas talking. Like, that was fun.
With the women talking. I like how they have 2 women things. They should keep that.
Me too.
There's too many of them. They gotta, like...
Yeah, they need more than one segment to shine because Sasha only, like, was on a backstage segment. I think they're saving her for something anyways because they're not really pushing her right now. But, like... just the fact that she was, like, backstage or whatever and they weren't showing her as much, I was like, they definitely need more diva segments just to, you know, versify things and get more girls around. Women! I apologize.
I understand it's hard because it's such a change.
Strong transition.
Superstars. I like how they're all superstars.
The rated R superstar. I like how they say Edge's thing.
The rated R superstar. Edge. So, and then Charlotte and the Nature Boy. They were backstage.
Woo!
They were backstage walking, and then Charlotte. Oh no! Natalia put Ric Flair in the sharpshooter. I was like, damn. He took off his clothes like he was about to wreck her.
He did that.
Bret Hart, by the way, was so dry on Payback. You could really tell he didn't want to be there. Like, he said he didn't want to be there, and he showed. Okay?
He didn't give a fuck. I mean, I don't blame him, because, like, he made it very clear in the interview that he was there for his girl, Natalia. So, I mean, considering that he was only there for Natalia, I thought he did a good job. But, I mean, don't show up if you don't really want to be there, because just made him look kind of dumb and dry and boring.
Well, at least he got a good crowd pop.
He did get a nice crowd pop.
So, yeah. But back to Raw. They were backstage, and then Charlotte was like, "You just looked at me get beat up, Dad." And then little Daddy was like, "Oh, you know I didn't mean to do that." And then Stephanie came out and was like, "Charlotte, so, like, we know that your dad is best friends with my husband. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Always talking about her hubby. Like, nobody cares."
I mean, I care, but
she gotta say it every time. Like,
I'm just a Triple H super fan. I don't care about Stephanie. It's just, Triple H.
And then she was like, "I gotta ban you from the next match from ringside." And Ric Flair was not happy, and she made it into a submission match.
So is this the end of Ric Flair and Charlotte?
I don't think so. I
don't want it to be. It's been so good.
I feel like Ric Flair is gonna still come out anyways, and I don't know. Like, no. I feel like this is a good way for, like, Charlotte to show that she can really win on her own.
Yeah.
And it can end the whole Natalia thing. So I feel like that's a good look for Charlotte.
I hope they kind of, like, prove that she doesn't need Rick, but then still keep him around in a way. He's just hella entertaining. Oh my gosh. He's just so good to watch. And he, like, makes the Diva segment so much better.
Yeah, he makes
the women's segments better.
He does. So we'll see how that goes. We all know Char is gonna win. So
Char. Yeah.
So yeah.
Side notes, please. I don't know if you all watched NXT last week, but you should have, because Aaliyah debuted, and Aaliyah is, like, my favorite person ever. I cannot wait to see her dominate NXT. So if you guys have not seen that, please go check out Aaliyah's NXT debut. She will be on top, trust me. She's going to be the greatest NXT future divas. She's going to be the greatest future women title holder on NXT.
She is definitely going to be NXT Women's Champ.
And she's Arab, so I wish beautiful things for her.
She just needs a new theme. But other than that, But other than that,
there's, like, a TV playing right above us, and, like, they're showing hockey stuff. And these hockey people literally, like, they just jumped each other. So we were distracted for a second. Sorry.
That was brutal.
Yeah, he, like, jumped over the thing and, like, fucked him up. I don't know.
Whew.
If I wasn't a wrestling fan, I would actually be into hockey just because, like, it's so rough and, like, kind of fun to watch. Like,
that shit's scary.
They fuck people up low-key on hockey. I can't fake.
CM Punk's favorite.
Hockey and UFC would be the two things that I would be obsessed with if it wasn't for WWE. How about you? Same.
UFC. I could see hockey, because I don't know what else I would like. Everything else is dry.
Yeah. We need to do, like, more, like, question type things so you guys can get to know us better. Like, I want to do, like, a get to know us episode, but, like, wrestling theme.
We can do, like, live.
Yeah.
And you guys can, like,
tweet us.
Yeah, tweet us questions.
I know, because I want you guys to get to know us more, because, like, you guys don't know as much about us as you could.
So yeah, one day as time goes
coming
on. But there's the main event.
I'm so mad. My phone is literally still on his Tumblr post. It's so long, guys. I cannot live. I'm gonna read it later. I'll retweet it if
Give
you
me
guys
a
want to see it.
summary.
Okay. I just
They've probably
retweeted it
seen
if you
it.
guys want to see it.
But yeah, so it was the main event. I liked the payback match against AJ and Roman Reigns, even though Roman won, but like we knew he was gonna win. But they had like so many like times where I actually thought AJ was gonna win. You should have seen me, like I was so like into that match. I was like, oh my god,
OMG.
AJ, I love you.
I like that match. Yeah, no, that match was really good and like suspenseful. I liked it too. Like, I like matches where like you don't know like who's gonna win, and like there's a lot of what do you call them? Close falls, near falls, where there's a lot of near falls.
I like the phenomenal forearm in the table.
I really like the phenomenal forearm too. It's like so vicious.
Like the way that table broke, I was like, fuck him up.
The table really did break.
But
fucked that table up.
That match was good. It was a good match. They have a rematch at Extreme Rules, what we were talking about.
Rematch?
But that main event was good. I was happy that AJ got the pin on the Usos.
Me too.
And then, oh my god, after the match was good. Like
I'm like buzzy on after the match, so go ahead.
So after the match, they started like, well, Anderson and Gallows started attacking like the Usos and attacking Roman Reigns, and they like pulled chairs out, and then they like held Roman like by both arms on like both sides, and then they were trying to like, and they gave AJ the chair, and they were like, hit him.
Oh yeah, okay,
him,
I remember that part now.
Hit him. And then AJ was like, and then it was like, hit him, you got him, this is your chance. And then AJ was like, he was
I don't want to do this.
He was so scared, and then he threw the chair. I was like, you had your chance, AJ. And then Anderson and Gallows was like, all right, fuck it. And then they started beating on Roman. And then the Usos came behind AJ and like hit him with the chair. I'm like, why y'all hitting him with the chair? And then
that's why I'm so confused about the Usos, because when I saw that, they look like such heels, because like the look in their eyes just be like so evil. I don't know if you like peeped, but they just look like heels, like their expressions
Roman
and everything.
Too.
Definitely.
And then AJ attacked them behind when they were like trying to beat up on the Bullet Club. And then Roman saw and he didn't like it. He went full on crazy. And he started attacking AJ. I was like, damn. He like power bombed him through the table. Like, brutal. So
Roman Reigns is so annoying.
Literally, he gets booed everywhere. Like, he's not gonna be liked. But
when I say I personally don't like Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns, when I'm texting you, I let that affect, like, how I view wrestling. But, like, when I'm actually watching the wrestling, I'll, like, try and pay attention. But Roman Reigns just really isn't that good. I mean, they just oversize him so much. I mean, I feel like the only thing that would be really good is, like, maybe a heel turn. I don't even hate him for, like, the things other people hate him for. He's just, like, I just don't think that he's a top guy. Like, stop pushing him as a top guy. Like, I just don't think he has what it takes to be a top guy. Like, you don't see him as the next John Cena. Like, when we saw John Cena come up, like, okay, I don't like John Cena either, but at least I can be like, okay, John Cena's a top guy. Like, he has that, like, top guy thing. Like, when you saw, like, The Rock and John Cena together, you're like, okay, well, John Cena can take The Rock's place. Like, he has that thing. But, like, Roman Reigns is just really missing something. I mean, I don't know how he's going to be the top guy. I don't know what WWE's going to do when Cena, like, legit actually leaves, like, permanently, because it's obviously coming up.
Seth just has to be that real top guy. He needs to come back and take his spot.
I feel like
at least people actually like Seth.
I think his babyface run will be really telling to see if Seth can carry the company. After we see Seth as a babyface, it will, like, literally tell us everything we need to know.
I was so sad he wasn't at WrestleMania.
Me too.
He belonged there. He's, like, the face of, like, the new era, not Roman Reigns.
But Seth Rollins is literally the face of the new era. Okay, I'm just gonna Please let Seth be the baby face that we want and we hope and we dream for. Because if Seth becomes a good baby face, that's all we need. Like, Roman does not even have to be the top guy. He can just be in association to the top guys. Like,
yeah, he could be like the Randy Orton.
Yeah, like, he could be Randy. Whatever. Like, I'm not picky. I just don't see him as a top guy. He doesn't have top guy quality. I'm sorry. He just doesn't.
He's a good wrestler, but I can't, so. That's all we gotta say about that. So that was Raw.
That was Raw.
And some payback. So we just gotta wait out. It's like they're continuing a lot of storylines. So, like, instead of ending it right there, they're really, like, stretching it out.
I know, I'm excited.
So, it's gonna be good.
Right.
I feel like Extreme Rules would be a good show.
Me too.
So. That's it.
That's the podcast for today. We're gonna play some going out music. You guys can watch us dance a little bit. Because I pulled up this song that is very dear to my heart.
Let's hear it.
Definitely. So you guys can follow us at Hams or Heel Love.
And at Heel Bunny.
Heel Bunny.
That.
Unicorn Love. Alright. We're going to play the song and play you guys out now. I hope you guys enjoyed our very first video podcast. Oh, yeah. Look at my Razor Ramon background. I'm obsessed. I love Razor Ramon.
My background's just Sailor Moon.
Oh, I'll show them. Oh, it's cute. I like.
Yeah, there we go.
So, guys, make sure you tune into our next podcast next week. We're not sure if it's going to be video or audio. Probably audio. We're getting used to video. Be patient with us. But we do want to do more full-time video. So, stay tuned. And Bailey! We celebrate on the floor. Ready to go. We want some Bailey. We want some Bailey.
You love it. This is her theme song. Like,
there ain't no stopping us now.
I don't think we should have ended like that, you guys. Y'all not ready. Hold up. Okay. Once the door opens, I'll entertain you guys. This is my phone, you guys. This is like the bonus ending. This is the bonus ending for them. I had a dream that I made it here in the spotlight. You have to do it too. Okay. You put all that hip into it. Bye, guys.
All right. Bye.